Hi, it's Mama D. Welcome back to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and I am going to react and review the second episode from Big Little Lies, first season, and we'll see what happens. The first episode, you kind of got to know the characters, and there was an issue with Jane Chapman, the new girl in town's son, supposedly strangled or tried to strangle Renata's daughter, Amabella. So there's some tension and friction going on there. So we're going to see now what happens after that. But evidently somebody was murdered at a fundraiser they had. So this is all leading up to that. We don't know who was murdered yet. So let's get going and watch this second episode.
I don't want to go, Mom. No, you don't, but you have to. It's going to be fine. They all think I choked that girl. Yeah, but you know that you didn't, and I know that you didn't. It's good enough for me. It should be good enough for you. It's going to be good enough for everyone else, too. What's our mantra? Every day we're going to be brave. Be so brave. Good job. Let's go. Mom, why did we move here? Ziggy?
I don't blame him, especially if he was innocent.
I don't have time for this morning. Please put your shirt on. Why did we move here? Why? That's enough. You can finish that in the car. Let's go.
I don't mean to do your job, but it begs the question, is she running from something?
You cannot be serious, Joseph. What? No. No. This makes us look like cowards. If you roll over on this, it says... Do not yell at me. You're the one... Can you turn it down? Do you understand the precedent that you're setting? Don't yell at me. You know what? I'm a lady, and I've never said this to anybody ever in my entire life, but I'm going to say it to you. You can go fuck yourself on the head. Right on the head. Sorry, he's trying to shut down Avenue Q. He says it's too controversial.
Well, what do you want to replace it with?
Don't tell me, Cass.
The little girl is something else. She's like 6 going on 60.
You remember your first day of school?
I do, actually. I got asked out on a date by a second grader, no less.
Did we accept?
He wore white dog sliders.
I'm sorry about last night. The idea of the bully in the class.
I don't think he's a bully, but you're probably right. We should err on the side of safety.
Wish I didn't have to fly out tonight.
I was thinking when you get back from Vienna, maybe we could see another counselor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. This is going to be a really good year for us Sparkles. Oh, wow. Bit of a line.
Oh, they don't move quickly. We just drop and go. They've got it down to a science.
Oh, we don't go in?
No, we just drop them off. They can't be bothered with their parents now.
Well, so we don't get to meet the teacher?
We did all of that yesterday at orientation. No. They go right into class today, don't you? Hmm? Big boy.
Well,
Max, look what the witch gives me. Whoa.
that's not something you could have mentioned.
We discussed it.
Hey.
School time.
He's an ass.
told him at the orientation day.
They have assigned seats. If not, just pop down right next to me. Hi, Sky. This is my friend Ziggy. Hi. We're half sisters. Sort of. My mom was married to her dad. Hi, Chloe.
Hey, Mama Bear. Hi. I'm going to yoga class. You want to join me?
I would love to, but I have a job interview.
Oh, wow. Don't worry about him, honey. He's gonna be fine. I promise. Get ready, bitch. See you later.
Maybe it was inappropriate handing out invites on the first day, but not as a planner.
Renata was sending a message.
Mm.
I was thinking you could do it. I don't practice anymore. I know, but you could come out of retirement just this one time so you can safeguard all of the arts for Monterey. Plus, hear me out. I would be your only client, and how fun would it be to have drinks with the client?
So she used to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I know. I don't like to be touched. Okay, breathe. Okay, here you go. Back corner. I've got to be kidding. Don't shush me. Yoga student, what's she even doing here? Okay.
We do have a session where the rules are more relaxed, you know. Our perimenopausal class.
Ah!
That won't be necessary. I won't be coming back. Okay, you will never believe what she just said to me.
Well, here.
Yeah, no, here.
You look so pretty.
Please don't post that on Facebook.
Hey,
It'll
Nanny.
kill me.
How amazing was that class?
Hi, guys. Nathan. Yoga. Wow.
Yeah. Finally got me into it.
Yeah, well, you know, kind of spit out all those toxins. We drank like a bottle of wine last night, and today I was like, we are going to yoga. You know, I got Abby to sign up for one of my boxing classes.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I'm gonna call again about that petition thing. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh, you don't need to worry
But
about
they
it.
should be able to just take my name off. I mean,
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Ticking bomb. I'll leave it at that. Tick, tick, tick.
sure.
Boom.
Our very first project will be for each of you to do a family tree where you get to talk about your wonderful family. Isn't that great?
Oh,
But
jeez.
before that, I am going to introduce you to a very, very special friend to our class. This is Harry the Hippo. Now, Harry here has been a beloved member of the first grade for almost 10 years. Now, I know you're not in kindergarten anymore, and you're about to find out that the transition to first grade is not always easy. But with Harry here, you won't even notice it, I promise. And the best part, you will all have your turn to take Harry home for sleepovers. Well, I'm going to start off our day by passing Harry around so you can all greet him with a hug. Okay? Wait for Billy. Yes.
Does Harry want to be hugged?
Well, yes, Harry loves hugs.
I mean, look, let's face it. Annabella picked that Ziggy out of a lineup, and she was unwavering.
The kid was off. I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
I thought your flight was at 5.
Traffic might be bad.
It's 11:30.
Thank you. Good to know.
Are you serious?
I changed my flight so I could be here on their first day of school. Then I don't even get to go in the building.
I understand, but I just...
And for you to just dismiss my being upset about it,
I didn't dismiss anything. I just don't want to be
you know
blamed.
what I think? You didn't want me to be there for orientation. You decided to have that moment all to yourself.
he's a dick.
Mom me and you're a boy.
You're such a joke.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's more than just a little grabbing.
I'm sorry.
But I think she likes it.
I'm so sorry. Hey. Sorry. It's just,
You are an ass.
just all this traveling. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. Be grown one day, and
Oh, you're good at. Yeah, they got a sick, perverted relationship, evidently. Yeah. She likes it. That's slap me around and then screw me. Not. Yeah, that's a sick relationship. Sick.
Very Celeste. Honestly. I'd sleep with either.
Call the Wall Street Journal and tell them we make a deal now with these guys or they're never going to have anybody buy them. No, this is ridiculous. Juliet?
Because my daughter's got to get picked up. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Yes. You need to get in the car right now.
Hold on 1 second.
No, I'm doing an interview here.
Turns out it's actually harder to have a part-time job versus a full-time job because in addition to doing all that work, you're out there scouring for another job. Are you looking for another job? I only do 20 hours a week max. Between you and I try to maintain my full-time mommy status so I can lord it over women like Renata and the other career mommies. Oh, there they are. Our future world leaders. See mine? Yep. Chloe!
Ma'am, please?
What? I can't call for my own daughter?
Please reboard the vehicle now.
Up.
You cause trouble, woman. Get in the car. And don't ever blow your whistle at me again. You're new here. I'm not.
Oh.
Hi, baby. So, how was your first day?
Fine. We got to meet Harry the hippo.
Was it?
Good.
Yeah?
Teacher's nice.
She is? Oh, that's amazing. That's so great. What's that? Oh, Amabella's having a party. That's sweet.
I didn't get invited.
Honey, you don't know her very well. You don't know her at all. This is about that stupid accusation.
Okay, what are we listening to?
Feces is never terribly far from Madeline's fan.
Created a vortex. Outrageous is what it is. For the whole class to be invited, with the exception of Ziggy. I mean, come on.
Oh, is he the kid who,
Will you please?
What?
Chloe,
Abby, come on.
this is so Renata. On the very first day of school,
Well, if she's convinced that this Ziggy poses a threat to her daughter's safety, of course he's not going to get invited.
I'm just saying that distributing the invitations in the classroom, to the exception of one person, I mean, it's just unacceptable. Thank you, honey. This is delicious. Abby, are you dating the fridge? Chloe, I set up a standing play date with you and Ziggy on Thursday.
Sure, that's good.
Why would it not be?
Don't know for a fact that he's innocent. Maybe the benefit of the doubt should run in Chloe's favor instead of Ziggy.
Are you suggesting I might be putting my daughter in harm's way?
Oh, you mean our daughter?
Chloe, I don't know why you didn't text me or call me when the snub happened. I might have been able to intervene.
How would she call you?
She has a phone in her doll. Don't start with me right now. It's just for emergencies.
You really shouldn't encourage me to play with dolls.
And why is that exactly?
It's a little 1960s. Not to mention sexist. Is it a Barbie doll?
You can't put a bone in a Barbie, dummy.
Chloe.
Barbies aren't allowed anyways. Sylvie Bakers gave Joy Parksini a boner.
Okay. You know, Abigail, I am super impressed with your emerging social conscience. I really am. Should we leave it at that? Or is now the time to pile on Bonnie?
I just have a very low tolerance for injustice, which is exactly what's going on with Ziggy and his mom.
Fled the table when Abby brought up Bonnie. I'd ask what's the deal with Bonnie, but I think we both know it's really about Nathan.
That is not true.
That is true.
Ed, I shouldn't have to constantly run into the guy. Monterey has 30,000 people, and I can't go to a goddamn yoga class without seeing him and her. And yoga? Give me a break. When I was married to him, he wouldn't so much as go for a walk. And when he finally did, he never came back.
Remember that big fight I promised?
Yeah.
I think now would be a good time.
Why?
Is Nathan the one?
Right.
What? Wait,
The
what do you mean?
one. For every person, there's the one. Case in point, you're my one.
Well, you are my...
Shut up. But for you, he's the one you fell irreparably in love with, who irreparably broke your heart, who you apparently can't get over 50
Right.
years later.
Have you lost your mind?
I'm never out of my mind. I don't get to be crazy, Madeline. I'm stable. I'm grounded. Good old steady Eddie, that's me.
Wow. Where is this coming from?
It's coming from the fact that you don't really seem to adore me, that you're rarely interested in having sex, but specifically today, it's coming from your constant carrying on about Nathan and his seemingly perfect life, which tells me that you are far from satisfied with your own. And
Exactly.
I am fucking sick of it.
I don't blame you.
Look, I may not be the good-looking adventure ride, okay? But there is something
Adventure
to be said
ride.
for being there, for being truthful,
Stable.
for being somebody you can steadfastly count on. I will not be anybody's runner-up. You need to hear that.
Yep.
Scratch the surface of any Jimmy Stewart. Charlie Manson.
Oh. I think that's a little far. Now, see, I got a problem with that. Your kids are sitting there playing games and watching TV, and the nanny is cleaning up their toys. Hell no. You get your butt up off that couch and you clean up your mess. That's what I have an issue with.
He is.
Am I jealous that they got money for a big, beautiful house and a nanny? No. I think it's pathetic that you don't teach your kids common
How's Ziggy doing?
decency.
Do you think he was the one who hurt Amabella the other day?
No. He's really nice. Did he come over?
Hell no, your dad will beat my ass if I do.
Just have to ask your dad.
Side door? I need to swap out my family for some vodka. Is your nanny there? Yeah. Great. I'll see you then.
I think they both had drinking problems.
Well, I'm happy to let you post it, but nobody really reads these flyers. And if you want to get word these days, you need a website.
No, it's just so expensive.
It's not as much as you think. Madeline's husband, Ed, is in web design. He could help you put something together.
Maybe.
I already have an accountant, but otherwise I would.
It's all good.
No, I would. Do you have any clients?
Yeah, I have a few portables still for sinners.
Can I ask what brought you here?
Schools are great. To build a better life for some, that's all you'll get.
Whoa. Yes, Ziggy. I did come here with dreams of a certain life. You were right. Hopefully a better one. The chocolate one. Okay, but I'm eating some.
There's a fire inside, even in you. We all got the fire, we all know what to do.
We are looking at the victims' relationships with every parent who attended trivia night.
Either way or me, you're gonna go hungry if you don't know what you need.
Is Nathan the one?
Of course not. But he doubts my love for him? And Ed's not a neurotic guy. So maybe it is me. Maybe I'm just lousy at conveying how much I don't know.
You once said that you two don't have sex very often.
That's because I'm exhausted all the time from school or the kids or the play.
What was Nathan like in bed?
I don't want to talk about Nathan.
Really?
Yeah.
But we are talking about Nathan.
No, we were talking about Ed.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Is it possible that you had a little more passion for Nathan than you have for Ed? And maybe he senses that. Men can be a little more intuitive than we give them credit for, you know. Have you thought about seeing a counselor?
Oh my God, you don't need a counselor. Couples fight. You telling me you and Perry don't ever fight?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
And then do you run off to therapy after?
More often than not, we end up having sex.
Really?
Yes. It starts with anger. I don't know. It's complicated. Sometimes I think that he likes to fight because it leads to sex. Sometimes I think I like it too.
How often does this happen?
Happens enough.
I have to say, Celeste, that sounds a little bit twisted,
I agree.
but kind of great, too. So the sex that you have is like, hello.
Hi, Celeste, Madeline. How are you? I was over there with my girlfriends getting our drink on, and I saw you two. You have a second?
Sure.
Did you know that they're thinking about closing down the local VA hospital? It means that vets are having to drive all the way to Sacramento for their services, which is so upsetting. I've really dedicated a lot of my life to vets, specifically PTSD, so I'm gonna hold a little, fundraising dinner party and help defray costs and keep the facility open. It would be so great if you and Perry could come.
Yeah, sure.
And you and Ed, of course, would be so nice.
She's such a fake
kind
ass.
person, Renata.
You.
And it was very sweet of you to invite Chloe to Annabelle's birthday party.
Of course. Of course.
However, it wasn't very sweet to single out and exclude little Ziggy.
Really? Think it would be okay for little Amabella to be strangled at her birthday party? I don't think so.
If Ziggy doesn't go, then Chloe's not going.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't think this is the right time to do that.
And if Chloe's out, then the entire brigade will follow. She's basically the Pied Piper.
I like you, Madeline. And I actually admire you for sticking up for your unapologetic friend. But if I can offer something as objectively as I possibly can, do not fuck with my daughter's birthday.
Ooh.
I was in that bar, and I distinctly saw Madeline glance at a steak knife.
Excuse me?
These people are just egging stuff on.
Wow.
Oh.
The war is on.
This really isn't fair to Chloe.
Right, that's true. You're putting her in the middle.
Excuse me?
Last year, Amabella had a jumping castle and a magician. This year only figures to be better.
Oh, please.
You to summarily say she can't go? Use her as a tool to get other kids not to go?
I am not doing that.
1 minute it's Nathan or Bonnie, now Renata, not to mention the parking monitor, the girls in the car. I can't even keep track of all the fights you stir. He needs to invent an app.
Well, maybe you could have my back in some of them.
What is it about this Jane? What is she, long lost sister or something?
Right.
Is it a
It's
cause
like,
in lieu of...
In lieu of what? In lieu of a life? Is that what you were going to say? Well, Jane's a single mom. Do you need an app to put 2 and 2 together? When Abigail was a little baby, Nathan was not around, and I was a single mom, Ed. And I'm still angry about it. It's not my love for Nathan that lingers after 15 years. It's my resentment. There's a big difference. Did you hear me?
disturbing.
They arrived just after you left. Double the price, I think, for nighttime deliveries.
Wow.
Yeah, my first husband was abusive, and that second one was too. They always try and make up
On a less
afterwards.
positive note, I believe I failed you miserably.
But Harry was just a stupid stuffed animal for babies.
Yes. Mom, can we sleep with you tonight?
Again? Oh, well. As long as Harry doesn't snore. I've heard it's a problem, a real problem with you folks.
Daddy snores. No,
Like this.
he was a I wish Daddy were here.
Oh, yeah, me too. If we're us all together, we're gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened? Harry is missing a leg.
Josh. Josh.
You know, that's super sweet of you, Madeline. And as much as I appreciate that, I feel like, you know, if this birthday party is ruined because of him, then it's only going to make things worse for him.
Sweetheart, everyone just assumes around here I'm the root cause of everything. Don't worry. Let me call you right back. Chloe, get in the car. Chloe, get in the car right now. I need to talk to you.
Not having sex, I promise you. What are those pills? Just for in case, you know, the day comes. Not that it's coming anytime soon, but I just have. You are 16 years old. Where did you get them?
From a doctor.
Dr. Ennis? She wrote you a prescription without calling me?
I went to Planned Parenthood.
Please don't make a big deal about this. I'm not sexually active, okay? Who took you there?
Who do you think?
Planned Parenthood. You take a car, an Uber, did somebody give you a ride? It's in Seaside. How did you get there?
Bonnie. She had no right doing that.
Here you are.
Oh, I would be pissed.
Ma'am!
I'm just gonna be a minute. Bonnie, can I talk to you for just a second? Of course. A couple of things. First of all, I'm happy that Abigail has bonded with your mother. Thrilled about the communal potato peeling thing. But when it comes to my daughter's social recreational life, particularly as it concerns medications that will permanently affect her reproductive organs, will you just kick that little can of worms over to me? Do you understand? And should Sky come to me 10 years down the road and ask for a little lift to Planned Parenthood, I would give you that courtesy call first. Thanks.
Ooh, that was good.
Ma'am!
I'm dropping off my kid.
Ooh, you want to run over that little twerp.
My daughter.
She ain't got no business doing that behind her back.
What did I tell you? Your daughter.
I'd be pissed too.
Do whatever you want to. Fucking kidding me.
And what I don't understand is why my own daughter wouldn't come to me first.
I couldn't talk to my mom about birth control.
Really?
If I were you, I would just let it go. I would. With Bonnie, Abigail, I'd ride it out.
No, I love my grudges. I tend to them like little pets.
All right, I'm just saying. I do the same thing. Not to forgiveness either.
Really? Who do you not forgive?
No one, just in general, you know. Never forgive, never forget.
It sure sounds like a model to live by. Good morning, Maddie.
Hi, Tom.
How are you?
Everyone's making me angry.
Sorry to hear that.
Except for you and me and you guys.
Marv Herman. He runs the muffler shop on Kentner, and I hear that he's in need of some bookkeeping assistance.
Great, thank you.
And actually, maybe some legal assistance, too, if the zoning board stays on him.
I'm retired.
Unless you're defending the First Amendment.
Never give up.
Oh, I heard about this. ridiculous.
I mean, I can't.
It is
Where are we?
It's
ridiculous.
obscene. What can I get you, Maddie?
Oh, I'll have a cappuccino. In a shot. I'm sure you have one back there.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess Shakespeare got it wrong. The play's the thing unless it has puppets.
Exactly. See, he understands. Unfortunately. Okay. Really?
Come on.
Yes. You're sure of that? All the best ones are.
All the best ones are gay.
Hey, what's up? Love to love, especially the mirror. It's, gotta respect the man who has his own back.
Oh, well, standard stuff.
Yeah, how's the computer business going?
Oh, great. I like landscaping, I guess. Growth business.
It's clever. Hey, thanks for meeting me.
Yeah.
I just want to discuss this whole thing with, like, what happened with Bonnie and Abby. Sure. You know, as far as I can tell, there was no undue influence or interference. Like, Abby asked Bonnie some questions about Planned Parenthood. Bonnie answered them. Abby then asked Bonnie to drive her. There's no parental usurpation of any kind. I promise you that. If I can discuss that whole thing with Maddie, what I want to take up with you is, I think you can probably appreciate that it's a bit of a delicate balancing act with Max. So, you know, I kind of expect her to be rough on me, but I think it's, like, you can't punish Bonnie.
Well, I believe she's being nice to Bonnie, or at least trying under the circumstances.
What circumstances would those be?
Hey, come on, it was pretty tough when you left.
But that was like 15 years ago.
It doesn't matter.
It's difficult for Madeline to see you at every school function so involved when you weren't there for Abigail. It's difficult to run into you at yoga when you never. You know what? Maybe I'm talking out of turn here.
I was young, you know. Maybe a bit of a shit. But I made some real mistakes with both Maddie and Abby. And should I be required to make the same mistakes with Bonnie and Sky?
No, but it doesn't hurt to be mindful of other people's feelings sometimes.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Sensitive.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
No, I meant that as a compliment. You're kind of like today's standard bearer for the evolved man. Like, you work at home, you do almost 50-50 in the child care, you even cook.
So you're the guy who likes to fish and hunt, and I'm Mr. Girly?
That's not what I meant at all.
Ooh.
Listen, I thought it would be indelicate to bring it up with Maddie. That's why I'm bringing it up with you.
Well, that sounded like a threatening. You threatening me?
No, but actually, I feel like you're starting to threaten me, which I don't think you want to go there.
Because why? What are you going to do?
You know, this thing with that Ziggy kid, all the talk of bullying. I was bullied. 6th grade. And I always turned the other cheek, thinking that was a more mature thing to do. So 30 years later, it still haunts me that I didn't beat the shit out of that kid. So much so, I find myself fantasizing that somebody will come along one day and say to do something. Will I give me the chance to do it?
Uh-oh. Now that was a threat.
It's too bad. Too bad.
The first thing I said, the very first thing I said, it wasn't just the mothers.
Kick your fucking ass. You fucking talking to me like that again. Fucking little shit.
Ed and Nathan hated each other's guts.
Yeah, you
Are we
can
all
tell.
afraid to say that?
There's clearly a lot of bad blood in this community.
Yeah. You think?
What did he say?
The mayor refuses to authorize.
Those are the steps that
Which should be a legal matter, and we could make
they were
it
looking
a
at,
legal
that the
matter.
body was found at.
Deny on whatever
Is
grounds
he denying it?
He's suggesting we do something more community-centric.
Joseph, we have worked so hard for this, and we are being victimized by the small-mindedness led by the likes of Renata Klein.
Understood, but we need to pick our battles. This is
And
just...
sometimes our battles pick us. We can't quit. Which scam?
Is this about the play or winning?
Winning.
Maybe it's a little bit about both. I get sick and tired of the morally superior in this town stepping all over everybody else. And you said you wanted to be brave with your artistic direction. That's all I'm asking. Just be brave.
You told me to go fuck myself on the head.
That was him.
You know how I get. Please, this is important to me.
I'll talk to the mayor.
Thank you. You're not gonna regret it. You're not? What's this?
Frozen. Taking my wife, my little niece.
Amabella passed out her invitations on Wednesday morning. Madeline was on the phone, inviting the kids to Disney on Ice by Thursday noon. Two of them
Whoa.
for the same day, same time. A vicious shot over the bow. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this woman. It's like she's power hungry. She can't just let us all get along. Thank you.
Ho, 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 ho. Little frustration there. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? Oh my God, what'd he do?
Salt? It is kissed Amabella. Ziggy fits welcome to wrestling.
In addition to the murder investigation, we are investigating others on assault and conspiracy to incite violence.
Whoa.
The intent, by all accounts, was to simply make peace with Amabella.
Which is an admission that he did try to choke
No,
her.
just hold on. Ziegfeld still maintains his innocence on the whole choking front. The idea of brandishing affection upon Amabella was first proffered by Chloe in an attempt to ameliorate the whole birthday
I'm
party
sorry,
brouhaha.
excuse me. Are you saying Chloe had something to do with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Mrs. Klein. She played a song. She invited Ziegfeld and Amabella to dance, and it seems your daughter has inherited the let's solve everyone else's problems gene. The motion was then seconded by Sky.
I don't believe that my daughter would ever sanction the non-consensual touching. She's a very peaceful child.
There's just a whole lot of brouhaha about nothing.
Okay, look, we have a policy, sir, and we'll get to the bottom.
Really? You have a policy?
Yes.
Oh, well, isn't that great news? Why don't you follow your policy, or I'm getting an attorney.
Okay, we're not there yet, Mrs. Klein.
Hi. Attorneys? Really? Is that necessary?
Actually, my graduate thesis, I coined the term helicopter parent. But these gems, they're fucking kamikazes. I'm not kidding.
No one takes responsibility for anything, and Chloe's involved. Not to mention health and well-being. I mean, I had a dime for every boy that I tried to kiss when I was 6 years old. I can't even tell you, there was so many. They're children, for Christ's sakes. They're supposed to be doing things like kissing each other.
Sorry, just...
Can you not want to make up on this song? Come on.
Make up, yes, not make out, silly.
What you guys do when you get mad at each other, big hug, kiss, bang. Everything's better again.
But it's different with married people.
Why? I don't know. It just is. Don't start with me.
Been traveling these waters for so long. My heart's been
This is a beautiful song, honey.
10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come here and get
Miss you too. And the boys miss you.
So that was our second day.
It was fine. What? Boys are waiting for me downstairs.
I have to help myself on this. You need to help me help myself.
Do I now?
Phone sex.
Just let me my Courtney's wife for a second. 10 seconds.
But at least he's doing it with his wife.
I'll give you 5.
I'll make it a nice flat.
Okay, that's enough, naughty boy. You'll have to come home sooner if you want more.
Come closer. You lucky.
That's why I slap you around.
Take her out of school if you're that concerned.
She's the one that has to leave. She didn't do
I just
anything.
don't think legal action is the answer. Right? Let's see how it goes. I'm guessing it'll all sort itself
I
out.
do not feel supported here.
Oh, boo, boo, boo. Wah, wah.
I suppose I could argue with your feeling.
Who would want to be married to you? Lord.
Ziggy, why are you awake? You're supposed to be asleep. What's going on? Just let you cry at school today.
I was just stressed out. I'm sorry you had to see that.
And pick up, I heard one of the mothers say I was a little monster.
What?
Oh.
Maybe you're not a monster.
If he ain't screwed up, he will be. Poor baby.
See, there's nothing wrong with you.
How sad. I think he definitely has some issues. I don't know what's going on, but something happened before she left and came there.
Pickles and mustard.
I'm not pregnant.
You know, if that day ever comes, the one you alluded to earlier.
The day I decide to have sex.
Yes, that one. Can we talk about it first?
Sure.
Because I actually think it could be helpful.
Okay.
I have a lot of girlfriends, as you know. Never has any one of them ever said to me, gee, if only I had had sex sooner.
Mm-hmm. This is awkward now.
So Nathan said that you threatened to beat him up.
Oh, of course not. He wanted me to get you to back off Bonnie a little bit and then do a discussion. Never threatened to beat him up.
did let him know I wouldn't be intimidated by him, which I think was his intent.
So how did you two leave?
I left it. He's got Bonnie's back. I figures.
There you go.
My He-Man.
Yeah, you got to give him a little something tonight. You got a good man.
You never leave it at one thing.
You're the one, okay?
Oh.
You're my only one.
You better appreciate what you got when you got a good one. I do. Took me 3 marriages to get him, but I got him.
In a wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Oh, take me to your river. I wanna know. Dip me in your smooth waters. I go in as a man with many clouds. Come up for air.
She's just as sick as he is, too.
Oh, I wanna come here and give every part of me. But there's
I mean, it's good to have a good sexual relationship, don't get me wrong.
and my lips are
But him beating on her and stuff like that,
take me to
that don't
your
work.
river.
So, we've learned more about these relationships. We know now that Nicole Kidman's husband, character's husband, slaps her around too. I figured that once he snatched her arm like that. And then there's more drama between Renata and Maddie. So I can't wait to find out who died and what happened. So we'll have to keep going and keep watching these episodes and find out. But any comments below, put them below, and we'll see you for the next episode. Peace out.